Good day, people. What's happening? Today I want to talk to my good brother, my good Christian brother, D1. What's up, man? How everybody doing today? Shit, we in here. I come with the utmost respect, man. It's respectable as I can be. You know who D1 is? He's a Christian rapper. He's been in the news lately for criticizing or critiquing Meek Mill and Rick Ross. And he's basically saying that they should not be rapping about prison reform and violence at the same time. And I respect it. I respect it. And when he first came out with his rant or with his comments, I was on board with him. And I'm not mad. I wasn't mad at him. Okay. I'm still not mad at him. First and foremost, man, I want to just get this out the way, man. Prison reform is kind of like a con, right? It's kind of like something that they tell us they're giving us, black people, as if we're all criminals. That's not a treat for us, dog. Criminal reform, prison reform, that's not something that we should be celebrating about, because it's just my opinion. Because all black people are not criminals. They wave that in our face and they say, hey, we're going to give you some prison reform. Dog, I'm not in prison. Yes, I have family members that are in prison, but I'm going to just keep it a buck, man. Everybody earn their spot that I know. That's it. Freedom men, you know what I'm saying? But everybody earn their spot. So yeah, prison reform is not, doesn't run concurrent with black people. All right, so let's just get that out of the way. So my man came out, he basically critiqued Rick Ross and Meek Mill for rapping the lyrics that they rap. And, you know, I'm not mad at that. There was a lot of backlash he received. I was on deck with him, you know what I'm saying? I was on board with him and I respected what he was saying because it's needed. It's needed. You know, a lot of the guys in the industry, they was like, well, you shouldn't say names. No, you should absolutely say names. He was right in saying names. He did what he was supposed to do. He came out and he addressed people because the thing is, the murderous message is not being hid in secret. Okay, they're not saying that in code names. They're not saying and don't get me wrong, I love the album. I love the Meek Ross album. I was anticipating it. I was excited for it. So they want him to not say names, which I still don't get. These are public figures. He doesn't know these people personally. Why not say names? So that's a lot of the backlash that he was getting. People were saying he shouldn't have said anybody's name. I think it's a scapegoat. I think it's just something for people to say just to, because they couldn't find, you can't really find anything wrong with what he said. He was absolutely right and exact by calling out, you know, people that are pretty much leaders in the hip hop community. So when you say to people, well, you shouldn't say names, that's kind of like well, I don't know what else to say. So I'm going to just go with this. We're going to point the blame at him saying names. Boom. So, okay. Now we're here. Now we're 3 months away from the comment. And when he first made the comment, I listened in. I wanted to hear what he had to say. And cool, you're a Christian brother. I respect that. You got your life together. He works at Harvard. I think he's a professor. He has a very good track record, man. Very proud of that man. He's definitely a role model. So salute to that. I just watched the interview, or a clip of an interview. He's on the Art of Dialogue, and I'm listening to him, and he's talking about how his religion is being disrespected by Joe Budden. Joe Budden had something to say. I don't agree with Joe Budden, the way he said it and what he said. And he's D1 is correct, man. Joe Budden does not have the same mission as D1. I don't believe Joe Budden really cares about what's going on out here in the street. And he doesn't have to be, to be, you know, to be honest. That's not every black man's job is not we get guilted into the community, doing works in the community. People try to guilt us, right? We have to be doing something. No, I'm doing something in my community, in my household, right? That's what I'm doing. People will try to guilt you. If you're not out there feeding the homeless, if you're not out there giving away turkeys and backpacks, they'll try to guilt you like you're not doing something. No, I'm living by example, and I'm carrying the message when it's time to carry the message. So anyway, I just watched the interview, a clip of an interview, and I just want to say this to you, good brother. This probably won't even hit your desk, but I just want to say to you because it needs to be said. My brother, my good Christian brother, what's needed out here is not religion. Okay? And I say that boldly because most of the kids and the youth come from religious backgrounds. Black people are inherently religious people. We're spiritual people, and our household and our culture is very religious. A lot of the guys that you see out in the street killing and drilling and doing what they do, their grandmother was Muslim or Christian. They were raised under that. And DEE-1 is an evangelist. Let's just be real about it. And there's nothing wrong with that. He's an evangelist. His goal was to spread the word. You understand? And I respect that too. But we need knowledge of self. We don't need Christianity. We need knowledge of self. These brothers, these young brothers need to know who they are. They need to know where they came from. They need to know that they have a rich history. They need to know their Black history, how this country came to be, and that their ancestors built this. I don't believe the youth or anybody needs to hear about a culture that is not ours. Okay. Yes, Christianity, some can argue that it was started in Ethiopia, or the first Bible was found in Ethiopia. Cool. It turned into something else that's not ours. I believe the youth need knowledge of self, man. I believe they need realistic problems, realistic solutions for real problems. I strayed away from a lot of the religious stuff because I needed real solutions to real problems. I needed to dig down deep in myself, gather the power within myself to face this world. Yes, I can lean on spirituality. I do think the Most High. I don't know who the Most High is. I'm really skeptical of people that can tell you who the Most High is, because nobody was here. We have different stories, right? We got different stories of people who came together and they made a story of who they want the Most High to be, right? That's the reality, you know what I'm saying? Until proven otherwise. We got the Muslim story, we have the Buddha story, we got the Christianity story, we got all these different stories, people that wanted to, fit what their Most High is, and that's cool. There's no problem with that. But the reality is, nobody really knows how we got here, what happened. Nobody knows that. You know what I'm saying? So therefore, I left all of that, and I had to really realize that I'm on my own. When it comes down to the come down, I got to wake up. I got to put my pants on, and I got to be a man, and I got to do what I got to do out here. I can't wait for God. I can't wait. I did that for a long time. A lot of people I grew up with do it. A lot of family members talk about God. That's coming to save us, and God got me, and all this good stuff. And hey, whatever floats your boat. But a lot of people lean on that and say, I'm not going to change my life because somebody's coming to save me. There's going to be some entity, there's going to be some spirit that comes, and one day everything is going to be fine. Until then, I'm going to drink this drink, I'm going to smoke this weed, and I'm going to wait. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of us waiting, dog. You know what I'm saying? So respectfully, man, we need knowledge of self. We need to acknowledge ourselves for the people that we are and the strength that we have. I respect what you're doing out here, but I think you should tone down, and you're not gonna like this. You should tone down on the Christianity thing, because none of these youth are going to try. They're not trying to hear that, dog. They're not trying to hear the evangelism. You know what I'm saying? We got to come in a real practical way and show real solutions. And yes, religion has helped a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? It has helped a lot of people, but we can't be trapped in a book, and we got to really live in reality, man. That's my little piece, man. I appreciate y'all tapping in. I'll be back at y'all. I got a blog coming from New York tomorrow, and we will be live, not tomorrow, Friday. We'll be in New York here tomorrow. We will be in New York, and I'm going to tap in while I'm out there. So y'all have a good night, man. Peace.